And now it's time to talk about the while loop. The while loop comes in two flavors, the standard while loop and the do-while loop. I will start with the standard while loop. A while loop is a statement which allows the code to be repeatedly executed, because it's a loop, is what it does, but this time it does it as long as the specified condition is true. The difference between this and the for loop is that in the for loop we have a counter, and that allows us to have more control over the number of iterations. The while loop iterates as long as the condition is true. You can see in pink its syntax. You write the while keyword, then parentheses, inside the parentheses the condition that must be true, and then you write the curly braces, and inside them the code you want to be repeatedly executed. And this is how the while loop looks like. In this example, I'm initializing a variable called I with a 0, and then in the while loop I'm using it as a condition. While I is less than 10, it will execute this block over and over again. If I click the run button, I see that the while loop prints to console 10 numbers, because it goes from 0 to 9. And 9 is the last number that is less than 10, so it stops there. Okay, now it's time to talk about the do-while loop. The do-while loop is a variant of the while loop. This loop will execute the code block once, before checking if the condition is true. Then it will repeat the loop as long as the condition is true. So the only difference between the while and the do-while loop is that in this one, we execute the block of code before checking the condition. And this is the same example as before, but now using the do-while loop. In this example, the program will execute this once before checking the condition. So we know that always this block will be executed at least once. When we click the run button, we see that the result is basically the same as before. You must think of this as another tool in your tool belt. When facing a problem, maybe one programming constructor will make more sense than another one. We will learn more about how to face programming problems in next lectures. For now, practice what we have done, so you will remember all these tools when you actually need them.